for what my mom has done for me. But we don't have the perfect relationship. We don't have the perfect relationship. 6 words, oh, too common. 6 words dividing 2 generations. How many of us don't have the perfect relationship with our parents? How many of us don't speak to our parents? How many of us don't even speak to our parents at all? Silence. So much silence. So many unsaid words. I grew in her stomach for 8 months, coming way too early. Was I too early not to be seen? Was I planned? Was I a mistake? I don't speak to my mother because I'm afraid of that feeling of inadequacy. I'm that girl who constantly makes mistakes. I made the mistake of coming to this world too early. I made the mistake of not saying I love you because I'm afraid. I'm afraid that I won't even do that right. Hold up. I still remember the day your words scarred my heart. My little brother Sebastian, he didn't want to be in online after school. Who does? Who wants to be on a computer any more than they have to after the last 2 years? I said, Sebastian, you have to tell my mom you don't want to be there. I can't advocate for you. And as he was going to get his computer, he remembered that my uncle was working in the room. And he didn't want to bother him. Not enough space. Nowhere to go, nowhere to breathe. We have to face him. She screams, Sebastian, you have to go. And a fire starts burning inside of me. My brother, he's quiet. He struggles to speak. I am his voice. Mom, why are you forcing him to be there? He doesn't even want to be there. I don't want him to be like you, she said. I don't want him to be like you. I don't want him to be like you. And I started crying and crying and crying and crying. Is it true? Are you not proud of me? What did I possibly do that you weren't proud of me? Tell me, speak. But like always, I bite my tongue and walk away. Silence, silence, silence between 2 generations. Think for a second. How the pandemic has cut so many families in 2. So many sisters forced to be mothers and teachers and tutors. So many of us not good enough. But should our generation really blame our parents? Because I don't. Not at all. I'm broken from the pandemic and from my parents' divorce. But my mom's story, she has moved mountains. My mother was flooded with pressure, restrictions, responsibilities. The oldest child of 3 and the translator for her migrant parents. All this for a better life. She tried to break through a crowd of doom. She's tired, and tired. And tried not to be so tired, but she's tired. Tired of being poor. The story of poverty repeats itself. And my mom is grounded, tired of carrying everyone, carrying the world. She needs a break. She needs to be heard. So many of our parents weren't heard. Our mothers, our fathers, not heard. Our parents are living in shadows of their parents. We are weighted down by a history of shadows. And the truth is that Gen Z, we are unaware of our parents' struggles. Self-absorbed. But I'm facing my mom today, who had me when she was young and in college, young and naive. And as I grew older, I grew to blame her for my father leaving. I'm sorry, Mom. We all need to apologize to our parents and move on. I love my mom for her history. I love my mom for her beauty, for waking up every morning to take her children to school, providing a roof over their heads, and giving up her life for our lives. I am not naive no more. I see you, Mom. Now I am asking you to please see me. I am Marbrisa. I'm known for my voice, laughter, my smile, my loudness, my emotions, and most importantly, my honesty. We all need to get educated. We need to learn our parents' history. We need to walk a mile in our parents' shoes, sit down, talk to our parents, love them, and teach them that there is beauty to speak, to share heartbreak. There is beauty in disagreeing. I'm not going with this status, but standing up and speaking up, I'm creating real change, but I promise to no longer be silent.